Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So first thing I want to say is in no way am I telling you to go ahead and sell your Scatpack Challenger. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you, after owning both a Scatpack Challenger and a Scatpack Charger, here's a few things that I like better on the Charger. So let's get into this video. Alright, so let's kick this thing off. A couple of things, a few things I like better on the Charger Scatpack opposed to the Challenger Scatpack. Now, I'm saying Scatpack, but really this rule can apply to Charger and Challenger, just the regular models. But I'm telling you my experience for both of these cars, the Challenger Scatpack and the Charger Scatpack. And so the first thing that I really enjoy more on the Charger Scatpack, obviously, is room. It's a 4-door car opposed to the 2-door car. And even though the Challenger is big in the inside and it's a big car, it has less room in the back seat. Now, if you're a tall person like me, you probably won't be able to fit you and two other people like you, the size of me in the car. So that's something to keep in mind. But in a Charger, you can. But on a Challenger, you can definitely fit 4 to 5 people in there, but they would need to be less than 6 feet tall. Definitely less than 6 feet tall. You can comfortably fit people in there. But that's one thing that I thought was important from switching to from the Challenger Scatpack to the Charger Scatpack is room and convenience. Because in reality, the size of the cars, they're both big cars, but you just get more with the Charger in the inside. But moving to one other point, you still get the same performance. Even though I'm switching to a 4-door version of this car, the Scatpacks have the same engine. And I believe the Challenger is rated a little bit higher in horsepower, but driving both, I really can't tell the difference. They're both extremely powerful, and I think you will be happy with either one, but my preference, based on my height and the size, if I want to ride other people in the car, I'll be able to do it with the Charger comfortably. It's possible on the Challenger, but not comfortably. It's basically a 2-door car for me, and people my size. If that's all the people you know, if they're my size, it's a 2-door car, so somebody else got to get packing. Next thing is the styling and the design. I actually like the styling and the design of the Chargers better than the Challengers, with one exception. The actual front headlights on the Challengers are mean, and I love them, and I do miss that. But the Charger has a nice the Charger has a nice front grille. But I do like how the Challenger looks in the front with those headlights. It looks really mean, and I just think it's just a really aggressive look. The Charger has an aggressive look too, but you know, I don't think it's as mean looking as the Challenger on the front. So, but overall though, I prefer the complete design of the Chargers over the Challengers because the rear tail lights I think look better. The side view looks better. Just the overall complete package and design of the Chargers I think look better, especially when you get into the Scatpack line or the SRT line. You get a different fascia. It looks a lot better. The baseline Chargers don't look as good as the baseline Challengers because again, they don't change much on the Challenger, but on the Charger it's completely different look. There's Chargers out there that are 5.7 liters that look like the baseline Chargers, and that's kind of a bummer. But as far as Challengers go, they're 5.7, the 6.4, the 3.6, they all pretty much look the same in the front. And I think that's a good look from the Challenger line. But when you get up into the Scatpack line, the Chargers look a heck of a lot better. Or just any of the Chargers that are not a base, they look a heck of a lot better than, to me, in my personal opinion, than the Challenger Scatpack. I think the front end of the Challenger looks great all the way around through all the trim levels, but the Charger not so much on the baseline levels. And one last thing is price. Now the Challenger Scatpack costs $45,000. The 2016 that you saw, the orange one here that I was driving at one point, cost $44,000. So the Charger 2018 Charger that Scatpack that I'm driving costs a heck of a lot less than that. But it also depends on when you're buying, the sales and promotions, how much you can finagle and get the price down. All these things play a part. But in general, I've learned that the Challenger Scatpacks, in my use or my time of shopping for cars and stuff, the Challengers almost always cost more than the Chargers. And that's pretty much even if you're not going to the higher end levels, the Challengers seem to cost a heck of a lot more by at least $5 grand or so. depending on how far, when you start to get up the chain. When you get up into the 5.7 and above, the Challengers definitely cost more than the Chargers, at least where I live at. So again, keep that in mind. It depends on where you live at. But overall, I like both cars. I just have a preference for the four-door cars just because of pretty much size. I like being able to have, now they both have a really big trunk, but the Challenger has a really big front end. It's a big car, man. It's about the same length as a Charger. It's just that it's a huge front end, but they both still have that great big trunk, and that is boss right there. So you can go grocery shopping in either one, and you got a lot of room. But overall, though, I think the switch from the Challenger Scatpack to the Charger Scatpack was a huge plus for me. And there's probably a ton of other reasons that I would like to stay. You know, that I would choose the Charger over the Challenger. But overall, though, I think I just prefer the Chargers over the Challengers, with the exception of that front end. That front end is mean on the Challengers, man. It's really nice. So, what are some things that you like or dislike about your Charger or Scatpack? Leave a comment down below. It's your man Jay Will. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.